Hey everybody, so you may be saying, this is great so far, Kevin. This all sounds awesome, but you know what? I don't have a lot of money to get this going. What am I supposed to do? How can I get started with all this when I only got a few $100 in the bank, or maybe a few $1,000s in the bank? I've got all my bills, I got everything else I got to pay for. I really want to make this a go. I'm really eager. I'm really stoked and excited about this. What can I do? Well, what I recommend you do if you don't have a lot of money in the bank or a lot of money to get started is start small. Don't expect this to be life-changing right away. Start small. Maybe go and do merch that we talked about in another module. And Helium 10 is going to have some additional training and stuff on that coming, so you'll be able to get that. Or maybe do the Kindle publishing. Or maybe do the arbitrage. You could do if you live in the US, you could do the retail arbitrage, where you can there's different apps out there. Or you can take even the Seller Central app that you can download on your phone, and you can go in. You just scan the barcodes, and you can see sometimes it's as simple as going into a Walmart and maybe the protein bars that's on sale in Walmart for $4.97. Maybe those same things are selling for $15 on Amazon. You can buy 10 boxes of those or whatever you can afford. Send them into Amazon using the processes we'll show you later in this course of how to send stuff in. Send those 10 boxes in. And make a couple bucks on each one as they sell. It's not going to make you rich, but it'll get your feet wet. It'll start building some capital. And you can do that. If you don't live in the United States, you could do maybe online arbitrage, where you actually are buying things on other websites, and then you have those things shipped to a third-party company that will organize all this for you, called a 3PL. And then they will then ship it in to Amazon for you. Or you could do the drop shipping model, where someone buys it on Amazon and maybe you don't have it in stock, but then you go and you order it on one of these other websites and have it shipped directly to the customer. So there's ways to do that too, to actually, or go onto eBay. Another way is if you live in the US, especially, or in Europe where eBay is strong, take a look around your house. This might not work if you're in Pakistan or in Africa or somewhere, but if you're in one of the Western countries and eBay has a strong presence, you might be able to take a look around your house and have a garage sale, or you may be able to go and put some stuff out there and raise $500 to $1,000. Maybe you can sell some old furniture, or you can sell some things and raise a little bit of money. What I don't recommend you do is don't risk money that you can't afford to lose in this business. So don't go take out an extra mortgage on your house. Don't do that. Don't go borrow money at a high interest rate on a high interest rate credit card. I mean, there's ways to actually get some credit cards that have 0% interest. So if you have really good credit, you could go out and potentially go to bankrate.com, for example, and actually get some credit cards that have 0% interest for 18 months, let's say. Some of them are less, some are more. Have maybe a $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 limit, and maybe you could use that to start with. But don't risk your own money. Don't take your life savings and dump it into this. Because if it doesn't work, or this turns out not to be for you, I don't want this to turn into a disaster for you. Only do that if it's sound and solid. And even then, you want to think twice. Some of the richest people in the world, they always use other people's money. They don't use their own money. And you look at even some of the big successful Hollywood type of people, they don't finance their own movies. Will Smith, he has the money that he could finance a movie if he wants to all by himself, but no, he uses other people's money. So always try to use other people's money, or only money that you can afford to lose. So those are some ideas of how you could get started and get going, get a little bit of cash and get a little bit of experience while you're finishing going through the course and while you're getting up and running. If you're working for a company that's selling on Amazon, or maybe it's one of the software companies, it's always good to know how this process works. You can watch training and watch videos, but when you understand how the process works, what it takes to actually ship something into Amazon, you're going to understand and appreciate it, the people that are successful, even a lot more. And you're going to understand what it really takes to be a winner selling on Amazon. I know it's going to be you. I know we're going to give you the tools to have the best chance of success. So I can't wait to start really getting into the details with you, which we're going to do very, very soon. So hang tight. We'll see you in the next module.